Hello everyone, my name is Viviana Velázquez, I'm your English instructor. So today we are going to practice a little bit on future tenses, right? Hola mis queridos aprendices, hoy vamos a trabajar tiempos futuros, ¿ok? Practicando will and going to. Vamos a trabajar un poco con videos de YouTube para soportar nuestro aprendizaje el día de hoy, ¿ok? So we're going to start explaining a little bit on the use of the future tenses. We got two different parts of future, right? We got will and going to. Let's start checking will. Will is used to express long-term plans, right? Something that you planned around 2 years, 10 years, right? Something that is not totally sure, which is just a prediction. Or sometimes it is just used when you want to express instantaneous decisions. For example, when you enter to a restaurant and you will eat something specific. Well, you don't have a specific idea to eat something, so you just select on the menu, right? So when we use will, we need to work on the auxiliary will, right? The auxiliary will, which is this one, and it is going to be right before the verb, right? For example, I will study German next year. Yo estudiaré alemán el próximo año. So when you use will in our Spanish, it goes like at the future form of the verb. Transforma el verbo en futuro, right? Will study, will play, will work, will write. So you say always like estudiaré, comeré, viajaré, right? When you want to work on a question statement, we're going to change the position of the auxiliary at the beginning. So we're going to move will previously to the subject. For example, will you be a good teacher in the future? ¿Serás un buen profesor en el futuro? So you're going to use will previously to the subject. Now, I forgot to mention here, if you want to use a negative form, right, we convert will using, or we complement will using will not, right? So you said, I will not study German next year. Or its contraction will be won't. I won't study German next year. That will be the negative form. Now, the second future would be going to. Going to, it's a little different from will because it expresses short-term plans, right? It is something that is totally sure for you to do, all right? Going to, in our case, in our Spanish, will be translated similar to voy a or vamos a, right? For example, affirmative form, we said, we are going to visit our parents tonight. Nosotros vamos a visitar nuestros padres esta noche. When you say tonight, it's a short plan, well, short-term plan. So the future is not extends, right? It's not 5 years or 10 years, which is the difference with the use of will. And it is totally sure for you to do it. So it is a certain activity, right? You already have it in your mind, you plan it to do it, so it is going to be. The question form is changing the position of the auxiliary. In this case, the auxiliary will be the verb to be. Are you going to attend the class today? ¿Vas a venir a clase hoy? Okay, so are is going to be the auxiliary, va al principio. And the negative form is going to be with the verb to be in negative. So you said, I am not going to. You are not going to. She is not going to attend the class today. Good? Okay, so now we are going to practice a little bit on W questions. Possibly you remember this. So you said what, which is que, refers to situations or objects. When refers to the time, cuando. Where refers to the place, donde. Who refers to people in general, so you said quién. How, the manner, the way, how it is, which is cómo. Why, it's gonna be the reason, la razón, el porqué. Which refers to object, animals, or situations specifically. So you get cuál or cuáles. How long, the duration of the time, duration of an activity. cuánto tiempo, por cuánto tiempo. What time, time relates to the hours, minutes and seconds. So you said, ¿a qué hora? Good. So let's see these questions. What will you do tomorrow morning? ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué harás mañana en la mañana? What are you going to do after class? Where are you going to go after class? ¿A dónde vas a ir después de clase? When will you finish your career? ¿Cuándo terminarás tu carrera? Who is going to make the presentation? ¿Quién va a hacer la presentación? Why is she going to leave? ¿Por qué ella se va a ir? How will you see yourself in 10 years? ¿Cómo te ves en 10 años? Which plane is he going to take? ¿Cuál avión él va a tomar? How long will they be at home? ¿En cuánto tiempo estarán en casa? What time are they going to practice English? ¿A qué hora ellos van a practicar inglés? So take into account these questions. This is specifically for what, when, where, how, WH question forms. We are going to practice a little bit, integrating the little video, which I will put below this video, the link where you can go and we can develop the next activity, which is watching a video and you're going to predict the situations which is gonna happen after each one of the scenes. Okay, so thank you so much for paying attention to this video and see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to work on your activities. Bye bye.